Well, oh, go down. Looks like we finally got a break in the rain, buddy, after 2 days. Somebody wants to go scout the water levels. You want to go scout the water levels, buddy? Tired of being cooped up in the house for 2 days straight? All right, well, it's Sunday. It's been raining. I'm getting stuff ready for Monday. I gotta go check my notes here in the truck because I keep a notepad right here in the center console. When I need to remember something, I write it down. Like invoices and stuff, people I need to invoice, or like the brokerage side of things. If I dispatch, who I dispatch it to, things like that. So that I'm gonna do like just a little look over the truck today. Starting to kind of rain again, but kind of want to just check all the fluids over. Check tire pressure on the trailer and on this, and I think that's about it. I'll make sure I have a couple pieces of dunnage for Tuesday. I got to pick up some dump beds. Not like I pick up from the manufacturer. I guess these are used dump beds, so they're coming from a paving company. So I don't know what kind of dunnage they'll have. So I'm gonna grab 4 pieces. I usually keep some of those loads where we have to stack stuff funny. You know, I'll have 6 pieces of dunnage for one bed, and they'll be, they'll only need 2 at the receiver, so I'll take the other 4, hold one to them. I return a lot back to the manufacturer, and sometimes I keep like 4 to 6 here at the house in case I need them. And that's another thing that we need to load up. I'm at 218,598 is what we're going to start our week with. It's going to be a busy week. I kind of trying to get out of one of the jobs I was asked to do. I said yes to help out, but the money's just not as high as I want, and I'm just kind of doing it as a favor. But like when fuel gets close to $5 a gallon, like the favors are gotta be less and less, or I'll be out of business if I'm not making what I should. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to excuse me, get ahead of the game for this week. I did order 6 brand new tires for the Iron Bull. You guys know I run these 10 plies till they run out that come from the factory, and then I put a pair of 14 plies on it, just like I did to the big enclosed there. But see, like this tire's got a slow leak in it. I caught that last week, but I couldn't find anything in it. It's not like completely flat, but definitely leaking from somewhere. So we'll take a look at that. But these tires are probably about a little more than half worn out or so. So they need to replace soon, anyways. And I hate 10 plies, but like you can see how well I'm out here before the rain starts up again. Like you can see how well these have been holding up. I mean, these got probably, they've got a good bit of miles. That one's wet. This one might be a little easier to see. See how good these are. Like they don't even look like they've worn at all. So I like to get a set of those. These are the Venom Powers Primo Hauler. I guess they're like the Trans Eagle. that I used to run are the same pattern as Transeagle. So they're affordable, and when people be like, oh, we buy cheap tires. Well, those cheap tires, I get 100,000 miles out of them. When I had that 36-foot Kaufman, I put a brand new set of those Transeagles in it. I got almost 120,000 miles on it, so I'm just going to do what works for me. Well, you'll never guess. Guess what it's still doing? It's still raining. I need to get my air compressor out of the mega cabin. I'm going to check and see what's going on with that tire, see if I can find the leak. Got this engine loaded up. I picked this up out of Florida. Hell, it's probably been 2 months now. Guy's finally going to meet up with me to swap this off this week. I was going to do it early today, but couldn't get it loaded. So we got the loader tractor up here and just set it in the bed. That Milwaukee compressor, one of the best things to keep on the truck. Can't tell you how many times that compressor's got me out of a jam. You know, like get off the side of the road, or even with trying to load something that had a flat tire. It's always been a nice tool. I have a bigger battery. It's right here. I want to make sure it's charged for the week. I keep it underneath my bed here. It's with my impact. It's got 3 bars. It's a pretty big Milwaukee battery. It's the one that comes with like the blowers. They got a leaf blower that's from Milwaukee. So we'll keep that on the truck this week, as always. Try to just make sure all my batteries are charged. Keep the charger in the house because I need to buy another Milwaukee charger because my wife uses a battery for leaf blower in the barn. Every time I take the charger with me, she's like asking where it is. Sure is. I was gonna say, sure is nothing like dropping your brand new phone in the mud. Now dropping your brand new phone in the bed of your truck. What I was gonna say, and why I got the camera out again, is that I got out of that trip I was just talking about. I had a stop in Roanoke and a stop in Ardmore, Tennessee. That's way out there, like Tennessee, Alabama line. So it's like 12 hours from my house. And said it was kind of a favor deal. Money just wasn't as great as what I would have wanted. And ended up getting things switched around. Instead of 1 to Roanoke, I'm going to take 2 to Roanoke, and they're going to worry about the Ardmore one at another time. Well, got a little wet, but I was able to actually find the leak in that tire. Once I got enough air in it, I could start to hear it. Couldn't really see anything in it, but I used one of the drill bits for plugging tires. Drilled it out, put a plug in it, and it's okay for now. We'll see if it lasts. Just hate to burn through spares. If I can fix something real quick that'll last a little bit, because I'm putting new tires on it anyway. So we'll come out in the morning and see what kind of air pressure it has in it. But till tomorrow, see you then.